What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to solve the first two layers of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first step to solving the first two layers of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube is to solve the first layer. So to solve the first layer, first you're going to want to make sure that the white cross is done. Then once you have the white cross done, you're ready to solve the first layer. So when you solve the first layer, what you're going to be doing is looking for corners. So that's the pieces that have three colors on them. You're going to be looking for corners that have white on them. For example, this corner has white on it, this corner has white on it, this corner has no white on it. So you're going to be looking for ones that have white on them. So for example, this is a white corner, this is a white corner, this is a white corner, and this is a white corner. There are three cases that you can get, so I'll show you each three of them. So we know we're looking for corners that have white on them, and we're looking in the top layer specifically. There are a few cases where they could be in the bottom layer, but we'll get over that later. So for now, the ones in the top layer, the first case you could have is where white is on the left. So if we look here, white can either be on the top, the right, or the left, and right here it's on the left. So when you get white on the left, what you're going to do is, we can see this corner has a white piece on it, and it's on the left. So we're going to look at its side piece. So we have white. Look at its color on the side. Not the one on top, but the one on the side. So this is green. And we're going to bring it over to the green center. So the green middle piece. So we bring it over there. Then we're going to do this algorithm, which is super easy to remember. It's just up with your left hand. Because you look, is it on the left side or the right side? It's on the left side. And so you're going to do up with your left hand, side with your left finger, and down, and now inserted the piece. The second case you can get is where white is on the right side. So as we can see here, white is on the right side for this guy. Then we have blue and orange. So what we're going to do is same thing with when white was on the left. We look, white's on the right, look at its side color. So not the top color, but its side, orange. Then we got to bring it over to the orange center. So this is green, so we got to bring it over to orange. Then look, is it in the left or the right? As we can see, the white's on the right. So when it's on the right, we're going to use our right hand instead of our left hand. So we're going to do exactly what we did with our left hand, but with our right hand. So instead of doing up, side, down with our left hand, we're going to do it with our right hand. So up with your right hand, then side with your right finger, then down. And it just inserted that piece. The third case you could get is where white is on top. And so when you have white on top, what you're going to do is you're going to take it and look at the bottom, and you're going to put it over a non-white piece. So if we look here, right now it's over a white piece. Like we have this corner and it's over a corner that has white. So we need to turn the top layer, then look again, and it's not over a corner that has white. So we're good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it on our right side. So you could put it on your left and use your left hand, but I prefer to put it on my right. So face it towards you like this so it's on the right. Then you're going to do the algorithm with your right hand twice. So up, side, down, and then do it again. Up, side, down. And now it places it on its side, on the right side. So now we look at its side color blue, bring it over to blue. And then we use our right hand since it's on the right side and do the algorithm. Upside down. Now it inserts the piece. And now we just have one more piece. Looks like it's on top. So we'll just make sure we bring it over a non-white. Okay. Since the white's on top. Now do the algorithm twice. Puts it on its side. Look at white. Then green. So bring it over to green. Then it's on the right. So we use the right hand. And that will solve the whole first layer. Now, the last special case you could get, like I said before, is where white's on the bottom, but it's not twisted correctly. So as we see, white, this piece is on the bottom. It's not in the top layer, but it's not facing the right way. So what we need to do is we need to look at this piece and look white, green, and orange. We need to take the white and face it away from us. So if the white was on the right, we'd face it away from us, but it's on the left. So we're going to face it away from us. So here's the white, green, and orange. We're going to take the white, face it away from us, and then look at what side this piece is on. Is it on the left or the right? It's on the left, so now we're going to use our left hand and do the algorithm once. Up, side, down. And now it puts it on its side, so we look white, side color is orange, bring it over to orange, and then do upside down with our left hand, and that solves it. And that is how you do the first layer. The next step is to solve the second layer of the cube. So we just solved the first, and now we need to solve the second layer. It's kind of like what we did when we solved the first layer, but instead what we're going to be doing is looking for edge pieces, so these pieces. So we're going to look in the top layer, and we're going to look for an edge piece, so that's these 4 pieces. We're going to look for one that doesn't have yellow, cannot have yellow. So we look here, yellow and green, it has yellow, so we can't use that. Yellow and orange has yellow, cannot use that. Yellow and blue has yellow, cannot use that. But right here we have blue and red, so there's no yellow on it, so we can use it. Once you've found the piece, you're going to take it, you're going to look at it, the colors. So right here we have blue and we have red, and you're going to look at the color on bottom. So blue's on top, red's on the bottom. So you're going to look, red's on bottom, and so now you have to take it over to the red side. So boom, match it up with its center color. Okay? Then what you're going to do is look on top. So we have red, it matched. Now we look on top, it's blue. So now blue is either going to be on your left or your right. So if we look, blue, the blue center is on our left. So what we need to do is flip it away from the blue center. So if the blue center was right here, we would flip it away like that, but the blue center is right here. So we're going to flip it away. And then since we used our left hand to flip it away, we're going to use our left hand and do the left hand algorithm. Up, side, down. Now it takes out this piece, and white's on its side, so now we'll just insert it just like we did on the first layer. So we look white, blue, bring it over to blue. It's on the right, so we use our right hand, upside down, and it inserts the piece with it. So now it's starting to solve the second layer. So now we look on top again. This has yellow, can't use it. This has yellow, can't use it. This has yellow, can't use it. But this piece right here, red and green, doesn't have yellow. So we look at the bottom. So red and green, the bottom's red. Bring it over to red. And then look at the top, green. So is green on the left or the right? It's on the right. So flip it away from green. So we flip it away. Now, since green's on the right, we're going to use our right hand and do the right algorithm. Upside down. And then we look, takes out this piece, white and green. So we'll insert it just like in the first layer. Bring it over to green. And then it's on the left, so we use our left hand, upside down. And now it solves the piece with it. So there is one special case you could get. So if we look here, we haven't solved the second layer. So we're going to look on top. Yellow, orange, yellow, blue, yellow, green, yellow, red. So all the pieces have yellow on them. So now we can't use them. But we still have this guy who isn't solved. So this is a special case. And what you do is you just take any of these yellow pieces and you insert it into there. So we just take this yellow piece and look, where's the unsolved? It's on, so we're going to use orange and yellow. And look, the unsolved is on the left, so we're going to swipe to the left. Then we're going to use our left hand to take it out. And then reinsert it. And now it takes the edge out. So now we can insert it just like an edge. Look, orange is on bottom, so bring it over to orange. Green's on the left, swipe it away. Use our left hand, upside down. Look at it, it's green, so we'll bring it over to green. Use our right hand, upside down. And now the first 2 layers are solved.